It's been about a year since I graduated college. I have a few tips that I thought I would share with you guys because it would have been nice to know these things. Franz de Waal is a primatologist who coined the term alpha male. It comes from monkeys. What does it mean to be an alpha male? Well, for one, it means to be very empathetic. You want to be the one that everybody else turns to in times of crisis. You want to show that you're a reliable, generous, empathetic presence. That's not at all what we think of when we think of alpha males, but that's how it is in the natural world. There's this theory in psychology called the mere exposure effect. The mere exposure effect says that you will be friends with people who are exposed to you long enough. How can we hack that? Let's say you're in your first semester, first week, and you see a pretty girl sitting by herself at the cafeteria or at the food hall. They're not cafeterias anymore in college, kids. Consider sitting at the same table. You don't have to say anything except hi. You don't have to force things. In fact, please don't force things. But be close to her. Be close to the person that you want to be friends with. These are real relationships. They're not necessarily friendships. They're relationships. One day, you might want one of them to connect you with their manager on LinkedIn. But those relationships begin to matter from here on out. Psychology hack number 2 is called how to sound trustworthy. And I'm actually doing a terrible job of following my own advice because I have a little notepad in my hands, so I can't use my hands as I should. Here are 3 things you can do to sound more trustworthy. Show your hands. Shift the volume, speed, and pitch of your voice. And talk a little lower. Drop your voice. You want to talk a little fast, a little high-pitched, and then you want to drop your voice. Talk fast the majority of your speech, but then pause and give emphasis while using your hands. It helps you come across as more trustworthy, apparently. Hopefully these help you out in your speeches, your presentations, your study groups, and in your social life, of course.